My name is Allison Burke, and if you'd met me a year ago, you'd probably have described me as the responsible one. And you'd be right. I was the planner, the one who set reminders, double-checked reservations, brought snacks for the group, and always left the party early to get 8 hours of sleep. I didn't mind being that person. In fact, I wore the title like a badge of honor. But deep down, I knew I was missing something. Not something dramatic or existential, just moments, the small ones, the stories that happen after midnight, the memories that come from saying yes when every part of your routine says no. And all of that changed because of one night in Austin, Texas, and a group of friends who refused to let me keep sitting on the sidelines. It started with a group text. Ryan, Allison, you, me, group dinner, Friday. No backing out this time. Jamie, we already picked the spot. We'll pick you up. No excuses. Harper, you've bailed 3 Fridays in a row. One more, and we're staging an intervention. I laughed at my phone, then started typing my usual polite decline. But something stopped me. That week had been hard. Endless spreadsheets, back-to-back Zoom meetings, and deadlines that stretched into every corner of my personal time. I felt drained, dull, unseen. So instead of typing, "I'll pass," I wrote something else, "Count me in," and hit send. Friday came fast. I almost backed out. My brain tried every excuse. You're tired. You haven't done laundry. What if you don't enjoy it? But my heart said, you promised. Try. Ryan and Jamie pulled up in their Jeep at 6:30 p.m., sharp music blasting. I slid into the back seat, unsure what to expect. "We're proud of you," Jamie said. "Don't make it weird," I replied with a smile. The restaurant was a rooftop taco bar overlooking downtown Austin. Lights strung overhead, laughter floating through the air. The kind of place that made everything feel lighter. We ordered too many tacos, shared too many appetizers, told too many embarrassing stories. But for once, I didn't overthink. I laughed, loudly. I tried food I usually skipped. I danced in my seat when our song came on. Then Ryan looked at the group and said, "Let's not end the night here. Let's go to the Hollow." My eyebrows shot up. The Hollow? That's the weird coffee place that turns into a board game lounge after 10, right? Exactly, he said. Why? Because we're alive, Harper said, raising her glass. And you said yes, so let's keep saying it. We piled into 2 cars and drove across town. The Hollow was exactly what I'd heard. Dark lighting, retro lamps, indie music playing low, shelves filled with games, books, random puzzles. We got a table, picked out a game none of us had played before, and spent 2 hours making up half the rules and laughing so hard I nearly cried. At some point, Ryan leaned over and said, "This version of you? I like her." I smiled. Me too. And I meant it. The night didn't end until nearly 2 a.m. We sat on the sidewalk, eating donuts from a food truck that only opens after midnight. The streets were quieter, the laughter softer, the kind of calm that only comes after a night well spent. Ryan offered me a ride home. As we pulled up to my apartment, he said, "Tonight was perfect. Don't disappear for another 3 Fridays, okay?" I nodded. Promise. That night, I didn't just have fun. I remembered something. That life is more than to-do lists and goals. It's about saying yes, even when it feels uncomfortable. It's about showing up for your people, letting them show up for you, choosing joy on a random Friday night. Since then, I've made it a rule. Every month, I say yes to one thing I would have said no to last year. a karaoke night, a weekend road trip, a beginner's art class. I even co-hosted a game night at The Hollow. My friends still tease me for being the planner, but now they also call me the one who says yes. And that version of me, she's here to stay.